guys, and welcome to another vlogmas vlog. Shocking. You're on a vlog channel and I'm uploading a vlog and it's vlogmas, so it's a vlogmas vlog. Anyway, irregardless, sorry, I just changed my phone screen protector and there's always a bajillion bits to it, but I'm getting ready to film, and so I thought, I just was thinking about us. I was just thinking it could be kind of nice to do more of a chatty, honest, like get ready with me, check in, as we are just over a week away from Christmas. Somehow, like, truly try not to panic and spiral about it. Don't even worry about it. I've so got it under control. But yeah, I thought it could just be nice to just do a chill chatty vlog, especially since I don't have too much Christmassy stuff planned this week. Also, my freaking face, I don't know if you can tell I'm stressed. My face is lighting up like a Christmas tree with this breakout situation. Lovely. Anyway, we'll just ignore that. Moving on. I hope you guys liked what I did for my weekend vlog. I thought, because I just was like, let's just be honest with myself. If I tried to just do a quote-unquote normal vlog or chatty vlog whilst I was doing all of those things, I just feel like I wouldn't have done a very good job. And I feel like that because I've tried in the past and I just don't film enough. So I thought this way I can get lots of little clips, splice them together, and almost do it kind of like how on TikTok and stuff people do voiceover vlogs. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I feel like I left you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger with the garden, because as I said, I didn't plan on ripping out all me flowers. It just kind of happened. So after we get ready, I'll show you guys the garden and what it looks like now. Some of it looks better, some of it. So, you know, would I have done that? Would I do that again, or would I recommend someone do that, like, in the way that I did? No, like, obviously you have a plan. But as we know, I just, like, cannot be tamed. Sometimes I just channel my inner Miley Cyrus. Girly can't be tamed, and I just do what I want. I have like a funny, it's not even a confession, it's just like a funny, I don't know what it is, but in my head, I keep thinking that Christmas is on Wednesday, and that means that Christmas Eve is on Tuesday. And then, like, literally just the other day, like this week basically, I realized that no, Christmas Eve is on Wednesday, Christmas is on Thursday. And when I realized that, the relief I felt, like, I know that sounds really dramatic, but I felt so relieved to get that extra day, because I don't even think I've told you guys, but it's gonna be a struggle to cover that up, isn't it? What was that? We, as in me and Ash and the dogs, we host a Christmas Eve function, a gathering with my siblings and their partners and my grandma. And then when it gets to like New Zealand evening, we call my mum in Spain, because she, hello Duff, will wake up. But it's not a Saturday night. So that's kind of what we do on Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day, we go to my dad's, and then we finish at Ash's family, where we stay the night. So it's kind of like a big eleganza extravaganza every year. But obviously, hosting Christmas Eve, I was panicking that I was going to lose my job. No, I was panicking because I'm like, I still have so much Chatmas and Vlogmas to do. And somehow I have to work, food shop, and prep the house all on Monday. And I was like, oh my god, thank gosh for Tuesday. It's a Christmas miracle that there's Tuesday. So now I'm like, okay, I can do more of the house prep on the Tuesday, Wednesday, do more of my work and food shopping on the Monday. And oh, just the relief I feel knowing that I have an extra day is very nice. Also, I'm very glad that I kept saying caveat of like throughout December. Like in reality, in more likelihood, I'll have all my videos up on both channels in December, but not before Christmas. And I feel like for Vlogmas, it just kind of makes sense, because I've got to stop doing that oh, I can feel that in my ears. Just relax, Briar. It makes sense because obviously I want to get little vloggy clips of Christmas and Christmas Eve, and like even just like filming the Monday, Tuesday of it all, like that I might not even get up before then. So it just, yeah, I'm trying to take the pressure off of it all. I'm trying to just make it fun and also just get into the festive spirit, because even though I feel like I have been doing Christmassy things this December, like we got our tree, I've been watching Christmas movies, I've started listening to Christmas music, I just think that I've been obviously very stressed about the whole Lizzie situation. And also I know this sounds silly, but a few people that I would watch that did vlogmases aren't vlogmasing. Like I feel like Vlogmas is almost like a dying art. It's so 2010s, like no one's doing it anymore. Like lots of people are doing weekly vlogs still, and I really love those. And I know quite a few people doing like vlogs, like a week of Vlogmas in the lead up to Christmas. I know Samantha Joe, who is someone I used to watch, like I loved her Vlogmas, and Sam Vey. I love her vlogs too. She's a hairdresser in, oh, where is she? I forget. In America, but I forget what state. She is also doing a week of vlog in the lead up to Christmas, so I'm very excited for those. But yeah, I just feel like those little things. And also I think this is the first year where I haven't been at a work where, you know, like part of an office, like I'm working for myself. You know, maybe I should have, I don't know, I guess Vlogmas is the festive work thing, but I've always done Vlogmas even before I just was a YouTuber. So I think not having the kind of office Christmas vibe, because obviously before that you had school and work Christmas vibes. So I think it's just like a couple of those things combined does make it feel a little bit less festive. But in saying that, like I had a friend miss thing on the weekend, and me and my other friend, like, and I watched Christmas movies with my other friend, and then me and my other friend are gonna go look at the Christmas lights. So yeah, I feel like I am still doing festive things, but I think because I used to, like, my life used to be encapsulated by festivities, maybe comparatively I don't feel as festive. And then obviously I think just being really, like, candidly, just being really stressed about the whole Lizzie situation and not sleeping properly because of it. Obviously that kind of, you know, is not the best, because sorry to start my serious talk while I'm contouring. I feel like the timing is not, it's not ideal, but we will work through it. But basically, as I said in my last vlog, or my glow it fail vlog, like Lizzie had a surgery, and because it was on her breathing, she had internal stitches, and because of that, for a long time she has been, they refer to it as like hacking, which I guess is kind of like a good word, but you know, like clearing her throat and going like it's taken her maybe longer than we would have hoped for her to stop doing that and for her to be more comfortable. So literally I would say like last week Friday, last week Friday, like I was like just feeling like a little bit of stress and like despair, I guess. Not despair, but like I was just getting quite worried, because she wasn't, like, she was meant to, the hacking was meant to be lessening, and it wasn't until literally last weekend, the weekend that's just been, that she finally has basically stopped and will hack like a little bit, and like her throat is still like sensitive, but before she used to be hacking a lot, whereas now it's very minimal, and like she sleeps quietly through the night, and like that was why I wasn't sleeping well, because obviously when she was hacking it would wake me up, and I would, you know, check on her and want to make sure she has water, and, you know, see if I could give her any medication, because they gave me like this liquid paracetamol basically that like kids have. So, you know, they were like, yeah, you can give her that, which that to me helped her a lot, which I thought was interesting. Because I'm pretty sure dogs don't fall for placebo effect the way us humans do. Like, she doesn't know she's taking a painkiller. But yeah, like the relief I did feel when she started getting better on the weekend was huge, because I just, like, I wasn't sleeping, and they were, if she didn't get better by like her update, by her checkup that was just the other day, yeah, I think they would have had to do more tests or put her under again, and I was just like, oh my god. So yeah, that was obviously something that's been stressful, and I guess not giving me the best facilities for a busy time of year, because I'm being so tired. And then obviously that weekend, the weekend she finally starts feeling better, that Sunday is when what happened in Bondi Beach in Sydney happened, and like it's just, it's hard to even comprehend that happened, and it's just so sad, and I'm sure a lot of people, you know, you just feel really helpless, and you know, you just hope that everyone, you know, because like obviously I know I have family and friends that live in Sydney specifically, so, you know, worrying about them and if they're okay and everyone they know is okay, like it's just very sad, and it's just, yeah, awful. So yeah, I just feel like they're like, to be candid, during a time where, you know, you want to be festive and happy, I've been feeling stressed, and, you know, like I've, yeah, just been feeling really stressed, and I think, you know, to pretend that I haven't isn't, you know, that's not the truth, and it's also okay. Like, it's also okay. I mean, obviously what happened in Sydney is not okay, but it's okay to be stressed, and I think also I try to remind myself that, you know, it's, you know, I'm not the only one. Lots of people feel really stressed this time of year, and so it's not like crazy that I'm feeling stressed. Like, it's pretty normal, and I think to be stressed about like Lizzie, and I think just in general the whole situation, making me very aware of her mortality. You know, it's a lot, because I've had her, like next year I will have had her, she'll be 10 years old, so I would have had her for 10 years, and that's, you know, a big part of my life and a big part of my memorable life. You know, you just want them to be healthy and happy for as long as possible, and it was just obviously stressful when that's not the case. So yeah, but I do think now that she's stopped hacking, I can finally, I guess, notice the improvements that the surgery has made. Like, her breathing is very quiet, like her sleeping specifically. Like, I feel like she was never a really loud breather, but she did snore, whereas now she's pretty much silent when she sleeps. So I feel like I'm finally seeing the actual benefits from the surgery, whereas for a long time it was just like, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? But to move on to a better topic, I did get Disney Plus. I was like, girl, I'ma treat myself. Merry Christmas to me from me, Disney Plus for a month so that I can watch the Taylor Swift docuseries. And I thought it would be kind of nice to have Disney Plus for this month, so that, you know, we can watch more Christmas movies, and when we go away we can watch movies, and like when we go to Ash's parents usually we watch a movie. So yeah, I just thought it would be well used this month, even if I just use it for the Taylor Swift, but it will definitely be used more than that. But yes, I got the Disney Plus to watch the Eras Tour doco, and I really enjoyed the first 2 episodes. I already know that I'm just gonna, like, I will be wishing that every week we could get 2, you know, episodes of Taylor Swift in the behind the scenes. yeah, I just really enjoy it. I really enjoy those types of things as well, even though they're often like the first episode was very emotional as well, so it's very interesting to get those behind the scenes though. I really now just want to try and not like linger in the stress, I guess, and just make the most of the rest of the festive season. Ow! I just blushed my eye. Oh, good one, me. That's what I get for trying to multitask. I'm not very good at it. I also feel like I've kind of cropped myself a bit high. Oh yeah, move it right at the end. That's really good of me. But yeah, I do feel like, especially next week, like it will still be very buzzy, but I do feel like next week especially we'll be feeling very festive, and there's, you know, a lot of fun festivities to come, so you know, it's not like we've missed out. I also think it's crazy, but this is the first year that I'm not going to go to the mall for any Christmas shopping. Like usually I make a big effort and trip to go to there's a mall in Newmarket, like it's a big Westfield, it's a big fancy Westfield, and I've always kind of, every year I've made an effort to go, and this year I'm just not. I just don't really need to. I did all of my shopping online, and also I guess that's also the other thing, is because I've been watching Lizzie, like I haven't really been able to go out and do things as much because obviously I couldn't leave her alone for a long time. So yeah, it's just different, isn't it? Just to not go to the mall, it's not the end of the world. Like I'm not I'm not really upset about it, to be honest. And like from now on it just is too busy for me personally. I also feel like, especially when I used to work in the office, it's easier to get into the festive spirit in some ways because, what's the word? You know, I would take specific time off, and like that would be like my dedicated festivity time. So like, I think if I was working in an office, I probably would have taken next week off. So I think, if I think about it like that, if I just really think about it in that sense, I haven't entered the festive era. But yes, I still like, I think also because like I haven't wrapped my presents. Like there's still quite a few things to do to get into the festive spirit. And there's still time. Like, shouldn't I be getting ready? I've still got time. Yeah, but anyway, I feel like I'm just going to finish my makeup because I've been talking for ages, and I still wanted to show you guys the garden in all of its glory. A little bit diabolical that I've done it so close to Christmas. Like it's not going to be looking as nice as I would have liked it to, but like what can I do? I can't go back in time, can I? I can't go back and unrip out the bloody garden. So it's fine. So I'll finish getting ready and I'll come back to you guys in the garden so I can finally show you what I did, confess to you all, and yeah. I literally feel like I'm a child and I'm about to tell you guys, my parents, like I'm about to show you what I broke. I'm here to confess what I've done to the garden. Okay, so let's start. Great timing. I think there's just trucks out there. But anyway, let's start with the chaos part because it's not the worst. So I pulled out all the flowers except for these three because these are actually new flowers, and I'm hoping that, you know, now that they have the space, they will grow and become beautiful, happy flowers. This is the poor basil that's been attacked, and the mint that it looks all right at the top. But yeah, we have had a caterpillar problem this summer. Because as you can see, I keep adding little seedlings and those also get eaten. But yes, so this is not the worst of it. I'm now going to confess to you what I did down on the chaos lane. Okay guys, are you ready to see what I did? in my defense, I was literally just pulling out the weeds, and it was just so much weeds. And I also felt like the weeds, like they were suffocating the lavender. It was all wrong. We had already taken out lemon trees that we had put in here, and like I did leave a lot of what was on this side, because as you can see, like the bees still like it. Like this side is a lot happier. It's not looking the best. I did pull out a lot of stuff, but it was not as bad and not as dead. Like I felt like that was the problem over there. Everything was just dying. So yeah, obviously this is not my vision. This is not what I had planned. Something's really, really not right. Something's really, really wrong. But like even just pulling this stuff out, like this alyssum looks so much happier. These pansies look so much happier. So I think it was the right thing to do. But yeah, I think, unfortunately, I do think that this lavender is a bit zed. Hopefully we can bring this one back because it's a white one. And this one over here I think is pretty happy. Look at her. Look at these really big purple ones. And then, yeah, this is still fine. This tree's in bloom, which I feel like helps bring them back together. But so like, if we do the 0.5 step back of it all, yeah, it's not the best, right? Like, you wouldn't plan to do this the week before Christmas, would you? Or like a couple weekends before Christmas. Oops. But on the plus side, look how good the little garden beds look. And we did have to cover the strawberries because this little bird, he loves our garden. Oh, he's eating a worm. Can you see that? Or is that a lizard? I don't know what that is. I think it's a worm. It better not have been a lizard, Biff. But anyway, he was eating our strawberries, and he literally got so mad when we put that cover on because obviously he can't eat the strawberries. So now he's just eating worms, which is fine. But yeah, he was literally like, what the actual fuck have you done? Those are my strawberries. And we're like, literally, we haven't been able to eat any of them. See, he's like, oh, can I get to the strawberries? No, they're not for you. But yes, and then obviously the thing that started off my rage pulling and chopping, the wisteria, that's kind of what it looks like now. Oh, 5.5. It's fine. I still hate it. I do like my little nasturtiums. They're growing up nicely. There's a lemon tree. Here's my tomato plant. I think I need to tie this branch up. But look, tomatoes. They're going to get really big though because they're like the big beefsteak ones. We had to cover obviously the blueberry and raspberry as well because of the birds. So hopefully we can finally ripen the fruit because look, little raspberries and blueberries, and we can't just let the birds eat them. Sorry, is that controversial? I think this is I have no idea what this is, I'm sorry. Ash remembers what was what. Look, he planted a cute little lizard in there. I haven't seen a lizard, Biff. I think Ash saw her on the weekend. Oh yeah, but also we moved my chili plant. This is really fun. I love these little daisies. I feel like I could dry them because, can you hear? They're kind of like dry already, but yeah. It's helping the chili plant. And as we can see, we're getting little chilies. See, the flowers of the chili plant turn into chilies. So I guess that means chilies are fruits. But yeah, that's some celery. But yes, that is my true confession of what I did to the garden of the weekend. Look at him. He's like, how do I get in? He's such a cheeky little bird. And he's like not afraid of the dogs either. What a guy. What a menace. But yes, that is what I did to the garden on the weekend. Yeah, look, is it what I would have planned? Also, look how good the tomatoes are looking. Unfortunately, we don't think they'll be quite ready for Christmas though, which is kind of a bummer because there's so many and they would have been really good in a salad, but oh. I come back up and look who's waiting. It's this guy. He's the guy. You're waiting patient. But yes, I feel like I really got that off my chest. I've gotten my secret out. I ruined the garden temporarily. But don't worry, we've done lots of seeds. We're going to do seedlings. We're going to redo it. We can still make it look nice. Don't even worry about it. It will be fine. But yeah, I feel a lot better now that I have shown you guys. I've confessed my secret that I just kind of took out all my stress, I guess, on the garden. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this chit-chatty, get ready with me, honest vlogs, confessions, garden reveal vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.